You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Keto has opened the gates. The gates are open.
And I leave him with a shit bag if it test mine. Nigga try G's for a nigga test mine. People rapping ass nigga like a bow tie street nigga. I ain't never need a cosign, no shit. You can feel it like a coke line, bitch, I'm back. Like Jordan with the 4-5, bitch, nigga. You trying to play on both sides. Till a nigga in the casket held on both sides like, hey. Big Blaze, you know how I'm stepping. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatchet Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the rest. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. Big Blaze, you know how I'm stepping. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatchet Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas.
Like some vape, something, sip, something. What's good, chat? Pull up. Court is in session. All rise. The Honorable Cato 540 presiding. It's go time. Pull up. We after dark. Let's get locked in, matter of fact. Let's get locked in. Game night tomorrow, so don't worry about it. We have some games going on today, but game night tomorrow. Y'all get ready to lock in. Here we are. Here we are. Exactly. Here we are. Immortal Don Dada. Who's that on the book? Who is that on the book? I need some ID. You got some ID on you, homie? El Presidente is here. Of course, we got new music coming from Trail. We also have some new music coming in, flying in from Cash. We got some new music coming in from the Wavers in the community. What a time to be alive. New music via the Wave community, royalty free. I like what we're dealing with. I like how we're working with. I got 2 minutes to roll up. Let's go. Let's go. Doug, what's good? 2 minutes roll up. You got time. Let's get it going. Wavy Swan, I see you. Shout out to Wavy Swan for the sub. Let's go. Wait a minute. Are you still fat? Hey, look, don't do that. Don't do that. Look, see, I'm trying to have a good day. I'm trying to have a good day and just do my job here at the court. Don't do that. Matter of fact, you stay right there, matter of fact. Y'all Eagles fans, y'all pull the fuck up too. Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and all across the wavy globe, welcome to another episode of ES After Dark, where we talk everything wave related in the past week. I'm your host, Kato540. And folks, the fast has ended earlier today. I ended the fast. All right, I ended the fast. Let's start there. Let's get to the brass tacks real quick. Let's talk about that. I see Maisha pulled up. Hey, yo, Maisha. I appreciate the sound bites. I appreciate you. Y'all don't understand what she gifted to me. The gift that keeps on giving. The sound bites that just don't miss. I mean, technically, look. It's all from the community. I appreciate the community. Y'all always flying in the good shit when I need it. That's all I'm saying. Y'all always got the good shit on deck. Check this out. Affiliates, I see y'all pulling up. All right, the fast is ended. And I just want to say something real quick to get this out the way. For the Eagles fans, if you're listening and you're out there right now, y'all know why I stand with my boys. Eagles fans, GG's, you earned it. At home, Super Bowl champions, you earned it. I'll give you that, GG's. And I'll give y'all one more thing, a compliment to go. The Eagles and the referees, they a good team together. I mean, they a good team. I mean, y'all work so well together, y'all and them referees. I mean, if y'all keep working together like y'all referees do, how y'all worked on Thursday, I think y'all got an opportunity to make it to another Super Bowl. I think the way the referees work with the Philadelphia Eagles is none other. Y'all thought the Chiefs had it good. Y'all saw what happened to them niggas the other day. Niggas don't care once y'all leave the States. They don't care about you. They gonna play football. But one thing I could say about the Philadelphia Eagles, y'all got something real good going with them referees that y'all got going. I appreciate it. I mean, the payroll y'all got them on is second to none. I gotta tip my cap to y'all. It just works. The formula just works. You get the payroll, you get the referees on the payroll. Next thing you know, y'all get a dub 20-24 against my boys. I appreciate that. Now, my Cowboys, I'm talking to my Cowboys, my fans. Check this out, boys. We did great. If you still walked away from that game pissed off, this is what I need to tell y'all for my Dallas Cowboy fans listening. We gonna be all right. You see that number one wide receiver duo that they called number one wide receiver duo? I guess that means we got the best DB duo because we shut them niggas out. We shut them niggas down. Let me hear y'all Eagles fans talk about that. How many touchdowns AJ had? What Slim Reaper had? What that nigga had? We shut them niggas down. That's what I will say. We played football in the secondary while the referees was busy playing grab ass with the O-line. That's what we was doing, and Jalen over there. So I'm gonna let y'all know, Dallas, we gonna be all right. We gonna meet up with them again, and I guarantee you, we gonna shut them down again. We gonna clean some things up. We gonna make sure CD hitting them weights. We gonna make sure CD get in the weight room, hit them weights. And then by the time we spin the block, we gonna be right where we need to be at. We gonna be right where we need to be at. It's all good, just getting started. I see y'all 40 pull up. I see y'all just getting started. It's all good. It's all good. GG's, you earned it. You earned it. I see Seasick is on the job. What's up? Hammer on deck. Hey, Seasick, anybody come in here talking shit? Boot the ass. That's how we doing. Shell, what's good? I see my people just pulling up. Let's go. What's good? Humble, I see you. Wolfpack, I see the affiliates up in this shit. I see the undefeated affiliates. I love to see our representation in the chat. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I see Maisha pull up earlier. She blesses. I see Drew in here. I see TWM. As much as I hate them damn Eagles, I got to respect the squad. I gotta respect it. GG's. That's what real competitors do. Lamento, what's good? I see you. I see my peoples up in here. Freddie is wavy. I see K. Lou. And yeah, who we had up in here? I'm trying to find out who that was. Who was that? Immortal Don Dada. Who's that on the page? I need some ID on that. Tommy Two Tom, what's good? I see you. We got the cartel in here. Shout out to the cartel. We're gonna talk playoffs a little bit later in the show. We got a lot to do tonight. We got a lot to talk about. We got some notes to pass along, and then we're gonna get it done. let's get to the meat and potatoes. We're going to get there. We're going to get there because it's a lot going on. There's a lot of accusations being thrown around. I'm just trying to make sure we get our fair shake on this, and we just make sure we just saying this right down the line. Now, we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about that. We still got some NBL activity to talk about. We got playoffs talking. We got tomorrow, week 15, one more week in the season after tomorrow. And we're going to have the playoff map. Everything going to be mapped out. I like how it's looking. There's a lot of suspense building up to the playoffs. I thought it wasn't going to look like this. I thought the playoffs was going to be clear cut. Unfortunately, the playoffs is not going to be clear cut. We're going to have a few wrinkles going into the playoffs based on tomorrow's games. And we're going to talk about that later in the show. And we're going to talk about that amongst other things. Legacy Court. I got news for y'all. We might have some disqualifications handed out tonight. And again, don't be mad at the people that brought me the information. If you want to get mad at anybody, be mad at me. Fine. I'm the one that's laying the law down. And we're going to get to the brass tacks. But just to let y'all know, we have due diligence going on in these community streets, in these campaign streets. Shout out to my people that actually, hey, look, they doing all the research. They doing the readings. They doing everything. We have representation. We have lawyers, attorneys. We have everybody on the case right now. They're ready to step up. They're ready to defend. And we're going to let the people decide. We're going to let the people vote tonight. I said, let me present this to the people on the weekend. Once I present this to the people on the weekend, and I want to see how they're going to be going about it, and then we're going to talk about it. And, you know, if you want to blame Cito, I think that's valid. I think you could do that too. If you're in the mood of doing that, I think you need to do that too, because I ain't going to lie. If you was there, you know. Some people might have said she sparked the shit. Some people might have said she didn't. There might have been some other parties involved, but I can't get into that. All I can say is we're going to have to present the evidence tonight, and we're going to let the people vote on it. Now, by all means, I wanted to get one thing out the way. YouTube is ultimately put out a new feature where you can hype a video. Now you can like videos, but apparently now there's a position where you can hype videos. Now I'm not sure we have that feature yet. They're just starting to roll that out. So when you see that, if you see that in the comment section, or if you see that in the bottom of the comment section, hit the hype button. And that helps push out small creators to a larger audience. That's a little bit different for the algorithm. So if you see the hype button, the moment you see the hype button, I need y'all to spam that hype button every time we live and pull up. Lola, what's good? Every time you see that hype button, pull up. Now, I don't think we have access to it just yet, but the moment we do get access to it, that's when I need y'all to pull up and do the damn thing. Shout out to Tina. What's good? Tina pulled up. Let's go. Wolfpack. Chanel's in the game. What up, Chanel? Treasy, I see you. The demons are outside tonight. And I'm glad to see y'all outside tonight because y'all know what's going down. We definitely talking about somebody, possibly 1, 2, maybe even 3, maybe even 4 might be disqualified. Just know for Legacy Court this season, it might be a small class than usual. Because we're going to have to go down memory lane and then talk about what happened to Foxy, the shit that transpired with Foxy. We can't forget about that. People try to turn around and put that under the rug. No, we can't forget about that. We're going to spin the block and get right back to that. And of course, for the ones that heard it earlier, we got new music from Trailblaze coming soon. And we also have new music coming in from Cash. Flying that new music in. Shout out to the people that's pulling up. It wasn't even 12 people running. What the hell? Exactly. I don't think they in it to win it. That's all I'm saying. This season was a doozy. The summer is always a hot summer. And it usually picks up in the fall and the winter when everybody wolfing and everybody rolling out and they 10-week, 12-week, 8-week wolves and they getting ready. But this summer was a doozy. For the ones that tried to roll out, there was some things that happened. We're going to talk about that. Let's get into some of these announcements and we're going to talk birthdays. And I already know we are in the season already. We are in the season. I think this Virgo season we in. Shout out to David Dennis celebrating a birthday. We got one of our African brothers, Omono. He got a birthday today. Jeremiah Gray. And we have some upcoming birthdays coming up. Who we got on here? We got my boy Lowell Samuel, Michael Williams, Javon Lee. We got my boy Terrell McGee. We got LaShonda Clayton. She got a birthday coming up. And of course, we got Ocean Spook. Spook got a birthday coming up. AJ, Carry On, Tristan. We got some birthdays coming up. And of course, the influential youngin' birthday is coming up in a few days. Shout out to Drippler Matt Yak. Birthdays is coming up. Please hurry up so us Scorpios could be great like we always are. You see what I'm saying? They trying to push y'all out the way already. They already trying to get y'all up out of here. The next season is already on deck. They already ready for the next season. This is all I'm trying to tell y'all. Shout out to the ones that got birthday this season. Shanika Bolden, she got a birthday coming up. Daniel Alexander, Big Canada, got a birthday coming up. We got a lot of big birthdays coming up. And again, the season is going to be winding down to an end towards the middle of the month. And the new season is going to be here. Where the hell Spook been? We might have to throw him on the milk carton too. I ain't gonna hold you. If I don't see a post or nothing from Spook, that nigga going up on the milk carton by next week. You can lock that in. That's a lot. He on the milk carton come next week if he don't pull up. That's all I'm trying to say. Libra Gang got them scales tipping. All right. Fair enough. Shout out to everybody that had a birthday. Y'all locked in. Virgo season. We got Scorpio season coming up, so just get ready. You got a birthday coming up. We're going to definitely show love, and we're going to do our best. Have a good one. Celebrate everything, and congrats. You made it to another one. Of course, Yak got a birthday coming up. Now, who knows if he's going to be busy enough to do the Waivers Warzone, but just know, I'm going to keep announcing it until he pull up with the Waivers Warzone. You already know what it is. 30 plus waivers free for all, cash prizes, kill shot battles only. It's a survive the gulag type of deal. So you're going to be set up bracket style, kill shot battles only. If you lose, you get sent to the gulag. It's not over after that. You got to battle in the gulag, and if you win in the gulag, you make it back to the bracket. However, if you lose in the gulag, you're going home. You're going home. The Waivers Warzone is over. Game over. Do not pass go. If you're losing the gulag, you are officially out. Any more information, you can hit up Yak. I know he's working in the background. He's got a lot going on right now. And of course, he's got a birthday coming up. So you already know the influential youngin'. He's got a lot of work to do. And he's got a lot of things he's going to be caught up in. And I'm late. Did I miss anything? Oh, nothing. Just they blaming everything on you. No big deal. They blaming everything that's going to transpire tonight on C Toes. That's all I'm going to tell you. You ain't missed nothing, though. You good. Todd, what's good? You ain't missed nothing. You good. Waivers Warzone. Again, hit up Yak if you're looking for some more information. He going to be locked in. Now, check this shit out. Now, we got some good news. We got some good news on this chat. Check this shit out. We got good news on this. We have word. We have word from Dion, bro. Bro, we have word. Dion is in a safe place. He's in a safe facility. He's good. We had some people reach out. He reached back. He said, look, I got rid of all my socials, not just the ones over here. I got rid of all my socials. I needed to take a full-on cleanse, but I'm good. I shall be back soon. I got a feeling he's going to be back soon. I tried to tell y'all. He going to be back soon. And he's good. He's good. He's in a safe facility. He's good. We've got word. Last time we had nothing. This time last week, we had nothing. This week, we got a lot of information to go off. Dion's in a safe place. He's going to be good. We're not going to talk about the facility. He's safe. That's all y'all need to know. He's safe. All socials are done. And he's safe. And when he pulls up, hey, look, we're going to make sure everything is going to be all right. Once he pulls up and we're going to show him love, we got you. We got you. Stay up, stay strong, hold it down. Money going to be on the books in no time. You're good. All right, we're talking about Legacy Core. Around the 22nd, we're going to roll out the award ceremony. And then after that, we're going to launch the new season. Now, this new season, fair to say, has been very interesting, to say the least. Very, very interesting. We got some allegations thrown out there. Now, technically, we could look into that tonight once we deal with the main allegations on the table. But first and foremost, we definitely have to look at all the categories. And we have to look at where everybody lined up. Now, from Pharaoh on down, there was some allegations here, allegations there. Now we got to look through everything, and we got to see what's really going on, looking through all the categories. Now, the good news is this. If you met the requirements, at least posting a certain amount of posts that you needed to for the season, you're safe. You ain't got nothing to worry about. If there was no bad, nefarious business going on, you should be good. Nothing to worry about. However, if you don't have the posts, if you don't have everything that you got wrapped up in your comments, in your everything, your campaign, you might have a problem. Now, I'm not saying there's people out here snitching. They just reporting what they saw. That's all I'm going to tell y'all right now. It's not like they snitching again. They just reporting what they saw, and I gotta bring the news directly to y'all. I'm just here for the thumbnail. Get to it. We're about to get to it. We're about to get to it. And again, if anybody has any complaints, hit up Cito Corleone in her DMs on the pages. She's gonna answer all the questions required based on anything that goes down in the court of law tonight. All things, all messages, all DMs go straight to Cito Corleone. Oh, so that's what they calling it, reporting? I think that's what it's looking like. I think that's actually what it's looking like. But as y'all know, the 22nd, we're going to roll that down. We're going to get everything done. And after that, we're going to launch the new season. New season is going to launch. And maybe that'll be an opportunity for y'all to spin the block, get back on what y'all need to do, and get everything in order. Now, let's get down to the brass tacks at hand. We got going down on both sides, fam. Y'all not gonna throw me under the bus. Every time something go down, y'all throwing me under the bus. Every time something go down. Yes on the DQ on Limont. We got this shit wrapped up. Thank you for attending tonight's waivers court. Now, without further ado, let's get to the giveaway. The sponsor of the month, the sponsor of this month will be SoapJunkie.shop. This is Killer Cam's brand. And of course, she has everything on deck. She has rags, the dope rags, of course. She got the mesh rags. As you can see, she got flavors all around. She's got everything going. If you want to lock in for this giveaway at the end of the month, y'all know what y'all got to do. Exclamation SMW to see if we can lock in. We're looking for 4 waivers this month. We're looking for 4 waivers this month. SoapJunkie.shop is sponsoring this month's giveaway. Shout out to Killer Cam. Shout out to SoapJunkie.shop. And more importantly, shout out to the Wolfpack, because I know that's Wolfpack's doing. The logo go crazy. Hey, yo, Brad, run the floor. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Y'all cutting up. Here y'all go. All right, we got people locked in. Who we got? We got Lamenzo. We got K-Lou. All right, K-Lou, that's a lock. Motherfucking Jones, that's a lock. Humble. Wolfpack is here. There go those Wolfpack boys. We got Waveman, that's a lock. Turbo Trail with the dice. Here we go. Treasy, that's a lock. Let's go. Tommy Two-Time, let's go. We got D-Nice. D-Nice is here. D-Nice, that's a lock. Lamenzo's in, yep. Carlos, that's a lock. 6, let's go. See, Dub again. Let's go. Najee. We got Lola pulled up to the chat. Let's go, Lola. Lish Lord. Here they go, Lish Lord. All right, let's go, Cleo. Okay, to see you, that's a lock. Brett the Hitman. And of course, we have Maisha in the building with the lock, AKA.
I wish I was eating that.
AKA, let's go. Let's go, Maisha, let's go.
Okay.
The soundbite heard round the world.
I wish I was eating that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That's a lock. Slick Rick, let's go. Matt, let's go. That's a lock. Treasy, let's go. Seasick, let's go. Straight from the mods, let's go. I see you, let's go. Drew, let's go. That's a lock. I see Raji pulled up to the party. Tal pulled up to the party. Let's go. Tina pulled up. That might be the last one in. That might be the last one in, and then we're going to get up out of here. That might be the last one in. No more cases. More cases loading. More cases loading. I got to make sure I double check. I just can't be throwing anybody's name out here. That one was a few days in the making. More cases loading. More cases loading. 100%. Tito's in. That might be the last one in the door. Let me double check. I see we got Najee. I see we got Ty. Slick Rick is already here. Slick Rick is already in. Man, I wish I was eating. Hey, look, I can't even tell you what kind of conversation was had, but let's just say conversations was had. What else did she say? Let me turn the volume up. Hey, y'all get out of there. All right, y'all get out of there. Yeah, get out of there. Y'all get out of there. All right, let's double check. Let's get ready to pull the trigger on that. Let's get ready to pull the trigger on that. Let's get to work. Let's get to work, boys. All right, who we got? We got 27 people in. Let's get ready to pull the trigger on this. We got the people locked in. We're looking for the final 4, and this is going to be the first waiver that goes on the list of the final 4. Let's roll the dice right here, right now. We're looking for the final 4. first of the Final Four is Lola going to the Final Four. Let's go. When you got the whole Wolfpack in the building, the prize is literally from a Wolfpack associate, soapjunkies.com. Everybody logs in. And the first one in the door is Lola, locked in for the Final Four at the end of the month. Let's go. GG's. 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 Lola's locked in at the end of the month for the Final Four, going up for the new sponsor of this month, soapjunkies.shop. Shout out to Killer Cam. Lola is also another Wolfpack associate. Sheesh. I guess y'all win again. I guess, like, I'm like, who at this point, check this shit out. Hold up. At this point, see, now there's something very nefarious. At this point, who not Wolfpack? Now, I wanted to talk about this because I saw everything that went down. I saw that Lola did what she did in the giveaway. That's great. But let's talk about the Wolfpack for a second. I seen a live from Cito. The live was great. Shout out to K-Dub. Shout out to Trail. You know I love those guys when they pull up and they speak their mind. And I love that. I love that people in the community could speak their mind. They could do the damn thing. And we can all just move forward and try to find resolutions behind this. Nothing got disrespectful. They just spoke their mind and they spoke organically to some of the leadership in the community. And I love that. We need more of that. So I want to give a personal shout out to our OGs in the game that's still boots on the ground, that's out here talking to the community, talking with the people. Not to mention, I want to give a shout out to the people in the Wolfpack that pulls up. They speak their mind. They got to say something, they're going to say it. If they have feelings about how the game has been going, they have a right to voice their opinion on how the game's been going. And one thing that I heard that I can wholeheartedly agree on, this is more than one person about getting this game, making it greater, and getting it back to where we need to get it back to. I love that. We got to be all hands on deck. We definitely got to be all hands on deck. And one thing I could say, with the league going the way it's going, with the competition going, with the new upcoming tournaments we got, Wave of Thrones is loaded. The Chosen is selected. Bunch of dope waivers in there. I still like where competitive is going far as the talent that's put forward. Far as the talent that's out there, I'm loving that. Now, the new talent that I'm talking about, and I think her name is Shino. I spoke on her in Cito's live a few days ago. One of the ladies from Jersey that's waving, she's fire. We had a new waiver that joined today. He posted, look, I'm new on the page. I'm just pulling up. They showing them love. I appreciate that. And y'all doing a good thing. Now, two things could be true at the same time. At the same time, we're good at welcoming new talent named Sheena. Okay, that's a bet. That's a lot. Sheena. We're great at entering new talent to the fold. I love that. The new talent comes in. If they're good or if they got potential, we show them love. However, there are some times where we might be a little bit too tough on the new talent that roll in, and we act a little bit, we show our ass a little bit. Long story short, we show our ass a little bit because that's just the way we like to get down when we just having fun and shooting shit and roasting and doing all of that. Sometimes the toxic love it resonates with people the right way, but sometimes it resonates with people the wrong way. Now, I even heard the comments about how to go about campaigning, search barring, how to do this the right way. Now, there's a lot of examples out there. Again, I know this sounds cliche, but the search bar still is a number one source to help you, whether you're looking to read something, looking to video something, looking for audio, visuals, anything. You can find all of that in there. Now, if you need somebody to take you to the side, help you how to navigate, you still can reach out to some of the OGs and say, hey, yo, help me navigate in this shit. Give me some tricks and secrets on how to navigate the search bar. if I even, depending on how far I want to go back, give me some tricks on what I need to do. And then I'm sure the OGs got you. Trell, I'm going to be calling you in the AM to cuss you out. It's a new month. All right, that's a bet. Cito's locked in. Cito's locked. Cooking the tourneys up. Tourneys is getting cooked up. And not to mention, we got Money in the Bank still loading. We have the Waivers War Zone. We have a tournament that's going to be held in Royal. Shout out to George C's and motherfucking Waldrina. They got a tournament loading. So we're going to have tournaments from here to Royal to IG. There's going to be some tournaments up and down the scale. Now, whether y'all ready to jump in, y'all going to be ready to jump in. You already know BC's got the Wave of Thrones. Wave of Thrones 9 is going to be full on going. Because in a few weeks, NBL is going to be done. The season's going to be done. A lot of the competitors can focus on those tournaments. I like the way the NBL spanned out far as the time limit is concerned. Football starting up. Sundays is going to look a little bit different than game night. It's going to be a different kind of game night on Sundays. However, we still going to have a lot of the waivers locked in for these new upcoming tournaments. Money in the Bank, that's Munyon. That's 500 Munyon on the line. Who going to lock that 500 Munyon in? Waivers War Zone. Once the Waivers War Zone get off the ground, I heard there's some Munyon that's going to be locked in on that too. So we got to find that out. Money in the Bank 4 is due on Monday. That's a lock. You see it here first. Money in the Bank 4 is due Monday. So even if you in competitive, get it together. Get it going. Get your forwards ready. If you're going to be competing, we got about 1 week left. If you're going to be competing, get it going. Which brings me to competitive. Week 15 tomorrow. Game night goes down tomorrow. Playoff implications, everything on the line. Of course, we got games locked in. We got the Cartel versus Supreme. We have the Affiliates versus Imperial. And we have TWM versus Wave Immortal. Very, very interesting games going down tomorrow. And yes, of course, the Packhouse 3v3 tournament is officially loading. I heard that conversation come up not too long ago about launching the 3v3. There's going to be time. Season's about to be over. For any team that want to be involved in more team activity, why not go 3v3? This would be a good tournament still for the other teams to get involved. Still for the other team to get involved. Let's double check standings, chat. Let's double check standings. I think that was the last one. Let me double check. We got the standings that was in from last week's game. Affiliates still sit 10-0 at the top of the rankings. WTBD sit at 9-2. The Wave Cartel 8-2. They got a game tomorrow. Wolfpack still sitting comfortably at 7-4. Supreme 6-4. Dripset with 0 games remaining, they sit at 4-8. TWM with a game remaining sit at 3-8. Now, if they win tomorrow's game, there could be something that goes down. If they win tomorrow's game, they will be tied for that number 6 spot in the playoffs. Imperial looking for their last game at 1-10 to see if they can come out on top. Immortal 0-10, still looking for their first dub with 2 games remaining. Now, chat, just to double check. Now, looking at that number 6 spot, Dripset, TWM. If TWM gets to win tomorrow, they'll be tied for that number 6 spot at 4-8. Now, in that case that they tie at 4-8 and 4-8 at that number 6 spot, there will be a wild card game versus those 2 teams that you see at 4-8. If TWM makes it to 4-8 tomorrow, there will be a wild card game Dripset versus TWM, win and get in. That will go down. And it's going to go down sooner than the playoffs happen. It's going to be a wild card game before we get into the playoffs. Win or get in. And when the playoffs start, let's just say the playoffs started, scenario based, right? Win or get in. Dripset, TWM, they got a battle. Winner of that matchup faces the affiliates. WTBD will battle Supreme. The Wave Cartel will battle the Wolfpack in the first round. If everything goes down right tomorrow, that's how it's going to roll out. TWM, Dripset, win and get in. Winner of that match goes to battle the affiliates. WTBD, still at 9-2, will go on to battle Supreme first round. The Wave Cartel going into the playoffs first round against the Wolfpack. I heard that name come up. When we gonna find a Wolfpack Wave Cartel matchup? I think we got one. I think we may have one in the first round of the playoffs. Now, once that all goes down, check this out. Once that goes down, we got week 15 coming up tomorrow. The week after that is the final week of the season, week 16. Once week 16 goes down, we're gonna take a week break. We're gonna get the All-Star team together. I'm gonna log on, we're gonna go live. I'm gonna talk about the All-Star players that's selected in the pool. We're gonna select 2 captains. The captains will actually pick pound for pound who's gonna be on the All-Star team. We're gonna let one side select, we're gonna let the other side select. One side select, the other side select, until all the talent is done. I will provide the pool of talent. We're looking at the records. Now, we got a lot of waivers on a lot of sides of all the teams that got some pretty damn good individual records. Once we get closer to the time of the playoffs, I'm gonna show y'all my process on how we selected these All-Stars. We're gonna talk about overall win-loss record, and we're gonna talk about the game winners that go along with their record. Now, when we talk about the game winners, we're talking about the game-winning shot. Which waiver got the game winner to give their team the dub? Take it easy, Lola. We're gonna talk about all the All-Stars. Now, of course, I mentioned a few names already. Names by the names of Breeze, Lucian. They're automatically gonna be in the All-Star game. You see other names in the chat right now. You see Chanel. She punched her ticket to the All-Star game. If you're looking at the cartel, you see waivers like Nobody, the International. He's still undefeated everywhere he's lined up at. He may potentially punch a ticket to the All-Star game. And I think that's huge because we got a lot of waivers for their first time in competitive. Will punch the ticket and be side by side with some of the dopest waivers in the season that did the damn thing, locked in for the All-Star game. Jackie needs to be in there. Jackie's got a dope record. There's going to be a few players from affiliates, definitely from affiliates, undefeated affiliates nonetheless, locked in to the All-Star game. And we definitely going to consider the waivers that got buzzer beaters. Now there's a few that's tied. We got some waivers leading the league in buzzer beaters. I think that's going to be interesting once we go into All-Star weekend. We're going to talk about those. We're going to give the All-Stars all the flowers they deserve for repping all 16 weeks, repping their team, showing up week in and week out. I think that's going to be fun. So tune in for that in about 2 weeks once we get the season wrapped up. And that's all we're going to be talking. We're going to be talking playoffs. We're going to be talking All-Stars. And then after that, we're going to be talking Wave Team Championships. And we're going to wrap the year up silver bow, and we're going to get up out of here because I just want to say thank you to all of the teams that came out. Thank you to all the judges. Thank you for all of y'all that's pulling up, supporting y'all team, repping y'all team. And I know time after time, even with the history, I know ES, I know we put y'all through a lot of bullshit, But I appreciate y'all for showing up, showing out, putting your best foot forward, repping your team. And again, I don't care what the record look like. Y'all show up. That's half the battle. Because like K-Dub said, I know a lot of motherfuckers out here that's hiding and they don't even show up. So I don't care what your record is looking like. Fact of the matter is, all these teams showed up and they deserve the respect that they getting for being in this league and showing up. So shout out to all the competitors. Shout out to everybody that came through. Tomorrow, you already know what time it is. Game night. I'ma definitely double check and fix a thumbnail on that. Those was last week games. We're gonna update the thumbnail and get the new games rolled out. And we're gonna get game night off the ground Sunday, 10 o'clock, week 15. Everything's on the line, playoffs included for TWM. I see y'all tomorrow. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Hey now, okay, I've never been a fan of using no pause, because what the hell I need to say pause for? Explain to me, what the hell do I need to say pause for? Okay, I wish I was eating that. Okay, pause. Okay, pause.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Y'all niggas is hell.
I beg your pardon?
Kato, you are the scum between the toe right now, bro.
Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatchet Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. Big dog off the leash when I'm stepping in. Nigga been known for clutching different ends. Easy with this shit, yeah, that's definite. Mobbing like the motherfucking president. Bitch, I been a G and it's evident. Real niggas be sweeter than a peppermint. I got a plug on the Laos and the Mexicans. Better live your life if you cherish it. Cause I'ma ride from the wood, from the six, and from the six to the brook. A nigga flex like his place, his whole block get shook. Nigga throw a lot of slugs, typing hard on the book. 1D with a stick, walking up on foot. 30 rounds out the bitch and leave your whole body cooked. I have the chest in the mess, won't nobody look. Jail right uppercut, I hit his ass with a hook. The type of nigga get front and get his whole pack took. And I leave him with a shit bag if it test mine. Nigga try G's for a nigga test mine. People rapping ass nigga like a bow tie street nigga. I ain't never need a cosign, dope shit. You can feel it like a coke line, bitch, I'm back. Like Joy with the 4-5, bitch, nigga. You trying to play on both sides. Till a nigga in the casket, held on both sides like, hey. Big blaze, you know how I'm stepping. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatchet Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. Big blaze, you know how I'm stepping. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatchet Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. Eastwood, Texas.
Hey.